Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance.
You're now connected to Jackie Work hard, play harder.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. All right, now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. We'll look at Chicago. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, the Wizards. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Zach LaVine. And for the Wizards, in at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Jordan Poole is out there with Kennard, and it's Holmes. At the 5. And on paper, at least, Richard, this game is a mismatch. But on any given night, I mean, you just never know.
That's exactly it, Kevin. And while the underdog is extra motivated, the better teams sometimes let their guard down. That's a recipe for disaster.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Now, here's Poole. Defense is right there. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Gets an open look and hits.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Vucevic against Holmes. Now, Vucevic. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. Avdia, the pass to Poole. Kennard on the wing. Holmes with a screen on LaVine. Rebound by Williams. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And here's Levine. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. No one covering.
And Levine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
To the wing on the left. Back to Poole. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the line for two.
The first one falls. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
He hits both from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Poole the pass to Holmes. Kuzma with it. Latre. And Avdia the bucket on the assist by Kuzma. Avdia's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Vucevic. Six to shoot. And the rejection by Holmes. 3 on 3. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Wizards shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Avdia. And so he hits both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kuzma against Williams. Back to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Williams, that's good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Poole with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Here's Holmes. That shot misses. Great D that time from Vucevic. Outside, Levine. Williams, a screen on Poole. Over in the corner, Caruso. Offline with his three. The Wizards with the lead. Now we'll check across the NBA the best shooters from the stripe. Now you look at Kennard, deadly on the stripe. Someone you do not want to foul.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Kennard against Levine. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
What determination from Levine. finding his finish despite the contact.
Here's Poole. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Avdia, the pass to Holmes. Now Poole. Kennard for three. Caruso grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
I mean, what is there to say about that finish other than wow?
Now, here's Poole. The pass to Caruso. Knocked away. Drives to the hoop. Levine wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 8. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 4-point game. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Here's Vucevic. Then Avdia making his last shot. Vucevic with the bucket.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And that one falls for Williams.
For a power forward, you got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch forward, and it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Last outing for Chicago, they won that game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
So it's the Wizards now. The Bulls getting the bucket. That one goes. Count it.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And the rejection by Holmes. Poole on the wing. Pass to Avdia. Nice ball movement by Washington. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Wizards trail by 4. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
To the left side wing. Kuzma passes to Holmes. Back to Kuzma. Kennard against White. Holmes setting the pick for Kennard. And again, Washington no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside, White. Levine sets the screen for White. Shot clock at 6. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Andre Drummond. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. Kuzma with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Here's Koulibaly. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Chicago leading by 6. Passes it to Williams. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jones up top. Light covering. Jones kicks to Kuzma. Four on the clock. Lets it go from deep. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Levine. 8 points for him. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, White. Bulls moving the ball around. Down low. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Holmes. Kuzma against Williams. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 10. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Drops in the tray. Williams has got 8 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Holmes passes to Jones. And Kuzma has it in the corner. To halt the run. Chicago grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Kobe White.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And he knocks down the first one. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Levine. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Outside, Jones. 55 seconds left to play here in the first. Nailed from three-point land.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Williams, a screen on Jones. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
It's Jones on the way. From the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, White. Misses the 3. Williams with the steal. And so it's Chicago, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Dosunmu. Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Kobe White. It's White on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb. White's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Chicago.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
driving to the basket. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
First team foul.
The Bulls have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Bulls making a switch here. Taylor's checked in. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Washington. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Inside. Back to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Liver. No good on the fadeaway.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, D.A., thanks so much. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. To the middle, here's Vucevic. Gill with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Gill with a screen on White. Jones the pass to Gill. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. 17 points in the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. There's a good screen. White against Kennard. It's stolen by Vucevic. White the pass to Taylor. It's rebounded by Coulibaly.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Outside, Jones. The pass delivers. And again, Washington with the triple.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. teams will make substitutions.
And a moment now to see some numbers for White. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. Averaging 12 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Ball feeling it out a bit. White finds Caruso. Here's Vucevic. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Washington now. They're on a 10-2 run here. And there's the foul. There you go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Now here's Jones. No scoring in this one. And Koulibaly gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Vucevic is screen on Kennard. Bean passes to Vucevic. Pass the ball. Caruso with the ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. And the Bulls with another miss. Wizards trail by 10. And Jones now atop the key. Avdia dishes to Jones. Kennard for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, White. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Here's Poole. That one off the back iron and out. The Bulls leading by 12. Outside, Ball. Levine passes to Caruso. Back to Levine. Pass to White. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Vucevic, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Wizards making a switch here. Holmes checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Wizards now. They're on a 12-4 run. Kennard on the wing. Pass to Holmes. Lets a floater go. And Holmes throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
There's Levine, and he makes good on the layup. Levine's got 10 points.
Look, for supreme athletes like Levine, it's easier to control your body, make those shots even through contact.
Poole finds Holmes. To the inside. Here's Kennard. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And a key guy for this offense, Luke Kennard.
One of the best shooters in the game, can do it off the catch and off the bounce. Rarely misses a free throw. And when he doesn't have a good look, he makes the right play.
Here's Poole. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's the lob to the hoop. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Outside, Levine. Vucevic is screen on Poole. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Because he can commit from all 3 levels, Vucevic is a tricky cover.
First trip to the line for him here.
Nikola Vucevic taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Wizards. Jones comes in for Luke Kennard. That one is no good.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Here's Avdia. Another one falls for Washington.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Vucevic a screen on Jones. Now the pass to White. Levine for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Now here's Jones. Still yet to score. White against Poole. And stolen by White. In transition, here come the Bulls. And Levine throws it down.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
Out to the wing. To the paint. Here's Avdia. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Vucevic a screen on Jones. And yes, it's good. 21 points in the game.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Outside, Levine. Pass to White. 5 on the clock. Drummond with a screen on Kuzma. 9 feet out. Back to Caruso. Bulls moving the ball around. White against Poole. And it's White missing. Wizards trail by 13. Kuzma kicks to Holmes. And another miss by Washington. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Back to White. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide-open man.
Washington shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Levine. He's averaging about 19 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Kennard, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Kuzma. 23 points for him the last game against Minnesota. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. Vucevic a screen on Poole. And the layup's good off the glass. 27 points for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Passes it to Kuzma. Pass to Kennard. Connects from three-point range. Kennard's got 12.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
The pass to Williams. Kicks it to White. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. The floater. Not going to go that time. Good defense by Poole. Wizards trail by 14. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. And another steal for him.
And every swipe he comes up with inches him closer to the second spot on the most steals in a season.
Well, his defense has been historic as he marches towards second on the all-time steals list.
And Dom Husey coming up with 281 steals back in 1977, a mere 4 years after they started recording steals as an official stat. Amazing to see that number being approached.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, big first half, a lot of energy. What are you guys doing differently tonight?
With active hands on the defensive end, it really got us all hyped up. And, it translates to the offensive end as well, too. So, we're looking real good right now. We just got to put it together in the second half, too.
Transition really working well for you in the first half, Andre. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Chicago Bulls. Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them all.
That would be a correctamundo.
Wait, time out. Aren't you a police officer? So shouldn't you place yourself under arrest for that?
Kenny, that's a little thing we call metaphor.
And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Bulls.
They're putting in work in the paint. Right now, they're the schoolyard bullies, taking that lunch money. Those guys across from them, man, they got to have some backbone, Shaq.
The Jet not mincing words at all. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Bulls leading by 14. And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Kennard is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Holmes in its center. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
And the definition of a three-level score, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Levine.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Chicago. And so Levine nails both of them. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. They trail by 16. Pass to Kennard. A three-pointer off the mark. Chicago's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Back to Williams. Passes to Vucevic. And he slams it down right on top of Penny Avdia.
Just a stellar rebounder. Vooch, look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Wizards shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Pass to Avdia. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Williams, a screen on Poole. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Chicago, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Wizards trail by 18. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. There's the pass to Holmes. Kennard for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Bulls leading by 18. And here's Levine. He's got 17. Pass to Caruso. And here's Vucevic. And he's good on the 3-ball. Vucevic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Big man Vooch showing some quickness on that release.
Passes it to Kennard. To the middle. Here's Koulibaly. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Washington has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. Number 1, the Bulls.
And look, that stat is absolutely no fluke. It's just a matter of getting hot from long range. They are working hard to find good, open looks from the perimeter.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Caruso. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Now, here's Holmes. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Avdia gets the bucket.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Down low. Out to the right wing. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Poole with it. Throws it up high. And finished off by Avdia.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Pass to Caruso. He kicks it to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. And the pass to Levine. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A strong man. Levine fights for the bucket and is rewarded with one more.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Poole the pass to Holmes. Here's Kennard. Here's Avdia. It's good from long range. Avdia's got 9 points in the quarter.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Outside, Levine. Levine, a screen on Poole. The shake. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Holmes. Dishes it to Avdia. Back to Holmes. Wizards passing it around. Here's Poole. And Washington again with the bucket.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Chicago leading by 22.
And Richard, I tell you what, Jordan Poole has become one heck of an NBA player.
A star, if you will. Goes to show that you don't have to be a high recruit coming out of high school. He barely snuck in the top 100 list.
It's good.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now, here's Poole. Kennard with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Chicago. Passes to Levine. Williams, a screen on Kennard. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Levine. Williams has got 12.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Washington calls timeout. He's checked in for Alex Caruso.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Abdia. He's playing well this season, getting around 12 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Kennard against White. Poole kicks to Abdia. And another miss by Washington.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Back to Williams. For 3, Levine. Abdia with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Inside, Koulibaly, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Vucevic. The Wizards have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for 6.
At the line for 2, Koulibaly.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. For Chicago, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Pick by Williams. A beautiful reverse layup. He has 35.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Poole bounce pass. White against Kennard. Holmes setting the pick for Kennard. Shoots over Vucevic. Kennard's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. If you ask around, the NBA is in a great place. 2-time league MVP Nikola Jokic said, "We are witnessing some crazy talent in the league. I mean, everyone. Everyone. They work on their game. The talent around the league is amazing, and I only think it's going to be better and better." Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree the league is in a very good place right now. And thanks for the report. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now, here's Holmes. Pass to Kennard. Holmes with a screen on White. Kennard for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Clearly a foul.
Jordan Poole. Second personal foul. 15th foul. At the line for the Bulls, number 7. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Wizards. Then for the Bulls, Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Williams. And it's Dosunmu in for Levine. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Washington's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. There's the pick. Now here's Jones. Still scoreless. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's White. 7 points in the game. To the paint, here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. And there's the pass to Avdia. Koulibaly, the second chance points on the tip-in. Koulibaly's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Craig with a screen on Jones. Battles through traffic and lays it in. He's got 39.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
At the elbow, it's Avdia. And the shot goes in.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Foul. Andre Drummond. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Gill is checked in for the Wizards. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Bulls. That free throw good from Avdia. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Outside, White releases. Gill with the rebound. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
The Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. Now, here's Ball. Nothing on the board. Out to White. And the Bulls with another miss.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Back to Kennard. Kicks it out to Jones. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Jones has got 7 points here in this quarter.
They cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Now here's White. He's got 7. And just miss after miss right now.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Bulls running away with this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. White and Levine on the wings. Alex Caruso out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Ball against Jones. Shoots over Ball. Jones, no luck. The Bulls shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Here's Levine. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Jones against Ball. On the basket by Jones.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Ball, no good.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Stolen by Ball. Launches a three, buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep. A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Outside, Ball unloads. Here's Drummond. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Jones against Ball. Stolen by Ball. And here comes the break. Here's White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And both free throws good for White. Here's Jones. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Holmes. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Tristan Holmes.
And the free throw, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Count that one. Levine's got 4 this quarter.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Jones looking for an opening. Shamet with it, wide on him. And it's Shamet missing. Bulls have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Caruso, the pass to Ball. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Down low. There's the feed to Drummond. And he banks in the layup.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Ball against Jones. Passes it to Holmes. Now, here's Shamet. From beyond the arc and then some.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Ball kicks to Caruso. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Levine. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 6 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Shamet. Light covering. Holmes passes to Kispert. Here's Shamet. It's all in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Ball. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there, too, because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
Jones against Ball. Jones, no luck.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside, Ball. Here's Levine, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Jones finds Holmes. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him. Washington making some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Corey Kispert. Avdia comes in for Landry Shamet. And Poole subbed in for Jones. Taylor's checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Levine. Taylor against Kuzma. Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Poole against Ball for the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Now Poole, pass to Holmes, over Drummond. Here's Kuzma, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the intensity on the boards, Kuzma using the long arms to keep plays going.
Out to the right wing. Here's Dosunmu. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Dosunmu's got his first points of the night. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. And for a while, the West held bragging rights on being better than the Eastern Conference. Richard, you think that's changed?
I think so. You see a number of powerhouses now in the Eastern Conference, and the West is way more open.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Kennard for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The pass to White. Fires the 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Chicago. And here's Kennard. Back to Poole. Holmes with a screen on Ball. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Clock at 6. Here's Kennard. Kuzma finds Poole. Good! Another from 3.
And for this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Ball no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Takes it inside. Good work there as it goes. Avdia's got 14 points now in the second half.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Back to White. It's good.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Washington's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Kennard, and he uses the glass on the layup. Kennard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's White, and the rejection by Holmes. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Ball with it. Back to White. They get a hand on it. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Washington. Avdia's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Here's Holmes. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
The Bulls shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Now, here's Ball. White, wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Now, here's Avdia. Craig defending.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Holmes kicks to Kennard. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Kennard against White. Craig with a screen on Kennard.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
At the line for the Bulls, Kobe White. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for White. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Holmes finds Kuzma. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense
That time around, just lucky he was off. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one thing about this team, they never stopped pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
Kennard with the rebound. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Poole against Ball. Poole, the pass to Kuzma. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And gotta feel helpless at times if you're the defense. Kuzma just fantastic at converting despite their best efforts.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Drummond. Good work defensively by Holmes. Here's Poole. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Right now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.